Hello everybody, this is Havoc. Welcome to another 1212 AD video. It's been a while since I've uploaded a battle, aside from the stream the other day, so it's good to be back in the field. Today, we are featuring the same map that I featured in my stream from a few days ago. This is the Forest in Gaul map. This is a pretty sweet map. I really like it, and as I said in the stream, I need to contact the guy who made it and see if he can't make it a 2v2, because this is a rather large map for a simple 1v1. But anyways, let's get right down to it. So we have this little fort in the middle, which is a pretty cool little fort. You can't do anything with it. Those towers are just there for decoration. And then you have some pretty cool strategic areas in which you could fight. There's, I think, 4 river crossings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 river crossings total. 1, 2, 4, excuse me. So there's 4 places to cross, which is why I think it make an excellent 2v2. You could have an army fighting over here for supremacy. You could do some shifty little tactics. Over here we have this humongous hill with these rocks. Behind it makes some excellent ambush spots. And then over here is the same thing. You have a whole lot of varied terrain, including what appears to be some defenses. I don't know if those are standard for the map. I don't know. We'll have to be on the lookout for that. And then you have some hills over here. Like I said, it's a really, really big map for a 1v1. There's a lot of ways that you could lose the army and lose the other guys. So today I'm playing as the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. So we're going to go through the army roster just real quick. I am playing against the Kingdom of Georgia, but we won't worry about them just yet. On my front lines, I have some armored infantry. They're looking pretty sweet. I love the the shields for the Grand Duchy of Lithuania. They have one of the, I think, some of the coolest shields going on. So you have your armored infantry. They're, of course, going to be heavy melee. We have some armored spearmen, and they're going to do some nasty work as well. And then I have some noble swordsmen. The reason why I picked these noble swordsmen is A, they have some really cool shields, but B, they are also a ranged unit. They have, I'm assuming, kind of like a Pelham-esque type of thing. And so I'm really excited to be able to use that. And then we have a few units of Ducal axemen. These dudes are two-handed axemen. And they look pretty nasty with their manly beards and their two-handed axes. Now, in terms of cav, I have some Lithuanian cavalry. We're going to do some heavy shot just real quick. Actually, you know what? I'm actually going to do some flaming shot. So there's some medium bow cav. They look pretty cool as well. I have 4 units of boyars, which of course is going to be some heavy shock. And then I have my Lithuanian Grand Duke. Look at that guy. Looks like he could be Attila's relative for sure. Okay, guys. So again, we are playing against the Kingdom of Georgia, and as you can see, I have 10 more men than he does. The thing is, and as you're going to see, we're going to hit play. The thing that you're going to see here is that I may very well lose this this match because the Grand Duchy of Lithuania sure has some good units, no doubt about it. But the kicker is that the Kingdom of Georgia has a whole lot of ranged units. They are definitely a range-heavy group, and so they will have some very high tier, some very heavy duty rather, bow cav, as well as just ranged infantry. Not ranged infantry, but you know what I mean, bow infantry. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to throw my 2 units of boyars over here. We're going to do some scouting. I'm actually going to throw my bow cav up there as well. I've got my archers over here on the left flank of this crossing. I don't know what they will do. I don't know what they'll do over here. So I'm just trying to get my bearings and trying to do some scouting, as well as potentially set up some ambushes. Let's go ahead and get my armored infantry. They're going to hold this pass right here. There they are. Alright, so we're going to take a quick look at their units while we can see some of them. They have some Manaspa foot archers. These guys are going to be pretty devastating. As you can see, they are pretty heavily armored. These are going to be some heavy bow infantry, and they're really going to cause some damage. Here's the rest of their army. Looks like they have some Cartlian spearmen. Those guys look... I love their big, huge, round shields. They're really cool looking. They have... Oh, they disappeared. Okay, that's cool. Alright, well, we're going to be able to set up some ambushes now that I know where they are. So let's go ahead and throw Cav back there. And I'm actually going to see if I can't get away. We're going to go there, and I'm going to see if I can't hide another unit of Cav over there. So knowing where they are, let's actually do this. This will be a change of pace. And then I'll drop my axeman there as well. We're going to do a two-front. And I'm going to bring my general up over here. So we're going to kind of see if we can't get away with the hammer and anvil. The only issue with the hammer and anvil is these spikes and these sorts of things. I'll have to see if that's actually part of the map, or if there's a way I can turn that deployable off. But anyways, let's go ahead and look at their stuff while my army's getting set up over there. They have some Georgian horse archers. Those are some heavy bow cav. This is what I was talking about. They have heavy bow cav, which of course I made this army myself, so if I lose, it's my own fault. They have Georgian horse archers. Oh, that's what I said. Haha. And the Manaspa foot archers. These guys, so they have heavy bow and then a heavy bow cav, which is probably not smart on my part, but that's alright. They did have just a lot of range, so I wanted to put a lot of ranged in there. Now they have, over here, these are some really cool looking shields. I love it. It's just the detail. And the officers, they get this cool little purple shield to denote them. But anyways, these are some Tazruli, swordsmen. These are some heavy swordsmen. They have some, what is this, Metsikovna spearmen, which are pretty cool looking. They have Cartlian spearmen, and then they have some Manaspa guard. So their general is actually a ranged dude, which means he's going to have better speed than pretty much any of my other troops. See, they have 88 speed. Oh, they have 88 speed too, so we'll probably be able to catch them. And then they have a couple of Tazruli cav. So you have your Tazruli swordsmen, and those Tazruli are just going to be the mounted version of those guys. So I'm actually going to bring this guy up here real quick, see if we can't sneak it. Try to go through these woods, and we're just getting set up. Like, there's really no need to rush. My plan is to throw these guys. We're going to use Flaming Shot. We get bonus versus Cav. And so I'm hoping I'm going to be able to take out some of those Georgian horse archers. That's the idea. I don't really care so much about the Manaspa foot archers. It's those bow cav. I mean, there's what? There's 3, 4, there's technically 5 units of bow cav. So I really want to make sure that I don't screw myself over and get too in depth, too in conflict with those horse archers. Because mine are medium bow cav, which are pretty good, but they can and probably will lose, given that situation. And I don't know why it says we're out in the open, but that kind of ruined the element of surprise. Yeah, I know I'm there now. So without getting wrecked, my plan here real quick is to draw their army in over here using my Ducal Axemen, which they're pretty much good against everyone but those swordsmen. But that's why I have these armored spearmen. We're going to, like I said, I want to do a hammer and anvil. I just have to force them to be the ones that move on me, and that's the tricky part. Because they really don't seem like they want to give up that ground, which I don't blame them.
Our ambush troops have been detected.
Yep, they've been detected, so let's scoot back. Let's go back here. Maybe they'll kind of forget I'm back here. I'm going to have to engage them because I don't think they're going to engage me. Which is alright. Let's go 3 deep. Oh, they're going to come at me, aren't they? Nope. They're feigning. They're feigning a lot.
Double time.
So it's saying that I shouldn't take on these Tazruli. Which I can't really blame them for that. Now let's go ahead and move these guys in. We're going to go after those Manaspa guards. That was a good charge. I probably should have been there for that. But we're going to be here for this. There we go. Let's go ahead and start bringing everyone in. They are moving hard and they're moving fast. I want to make sure I get into this battle. See, as you can see, they're already wrecking my bow cav. I'm going to see if I can't get in and take out these Tazruli. And then we're also going to engage these spearmen with our Ducal axemen. Go after those guys. You go shield wall. Go after those spearmen. We're going to go after those Georgian horse archers. We've routed one of their Tazruli. Very nice. I love the curved swords. And we're going to get hit in behind by those routing Tazruli. Over here, we have heavily engaged them.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
There we go. Doesn't look like we're doing too hot, to be honest. I guess anytime a swordsman dies, it's not us. Over there on that flank, anyways. And we pretty much have everyone engaged that we can. We're going to swarm around back there, and I'm actually going to hammer and anvil these Metzi, hoping... Let's see if we can't get a good charge on them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no. No, no, no. Go after these guys. Hello, can you please go after these guys? I can't focus too much on them. Tazruli. Let's get some heavy shot going, because these are armored foot archers. So it just makes sense. We're going to see what we can't do here. We're doing pretty good at taking out these heavy shot cav. I guess those were bow cav, and it looks like they can just peel off. That's kind of not cool. They're going to take me out in hand-to-hand combat. I am routing the entire right flank. Those guys are going down. How are my Ducal axemen doing? They're doing pretty good. They're holding the line for sure. Hacking down some guys. Look at that. You can't handle all of the axemen. Oh, he had him. Oh, I thought he was going to behead him. It looks like they're routing too. Or maybe they're just moving away. We're going to go after their bow. I mean, why not, right? If they're going to leave them open. See what happens whenever these boyars catch up to these Manaspa foot archers. It looks like it's just going to be a massacre. They are getting wrecked. And so we're taking a lot of hits. But you know what? You just can't fight against these boyars. They are devastating, these troops. Let's go ahead and get all the rest of these guys into the battle, right? Looks like most, if not all, of their ranged are starting to rout pretty darn well. We're going to go start attacking their general.
And running for their lives.
Let's go after that
The
guy.
enemy are losing ground.
Let's take these two units and form a new line over here.
Their units.
Are we leaving anyone behind? Let's go ahead and get my general in here. I don't like to engage my general very often. That's simply because they're just... You lose your general, you're pretty much guaranteed to lose the battle. So it looks like we've got some good routing units here. This is a pretty good hold-up right here. Those big, huge, round shields. Oh, they're going to rout too, though. Go after those guys. Yep, they're going to rout. That's for sure. Now it's just a matter of chasing down the rest of their bow cav. These guys are just going to stay where they are, and they're going to get peppered by my by my bow cav, or by my bow infantry rather. You just throw your stuff. We're not going to catch up to those bows. He's going to rout here in a second. Go after that bow cav. There's General. I want to see these guys throw their stuff.
Double time. Quick march.
Oh, lone horse or two coming out. Come on, throw it. No, you're not gonna? There you go. Oh, take him out. Devastating, man. Devastating. Look at that. That's a pretty sweet looking little shot. Are they not going to throw? Throw it. Throw it against those bow cav. I do believe that they're... Oh wow, we're pursuing them way off the mat. Again, this is an excellent 2v2. I don't know why. It's literally a 1v1 only. Like, there is no hope for a 2v2 in it. You can't custom make it a 2v2. It's all up to the dev. Or the map maker. The map maker. The cartographer. But really, it's up to him. So we're just hounding on this guy. He's about to rout, which is good. If he routes, I know those Georgian horse archers will go right with him. We're going to draw that line with our other noble swordsmen because they do have that ranged attack.
Enemy units have been rallied.
What am I doing? I need to be flaming shot against the general. Because he is a cav unit. They are pretty sweet looking though. Ow. Get shot up. There we go. Into the battle. We're going to end it a decisive victory. So we ended up only losing 600 of our troops. Now, for some reason, I don't know why the Tazruli didn't really get any kills, like, at all. I don't know. I mean, we did really, really good. I don't know why the CPU didn't do really, really good. We only lost 600. But, yeah, that was weird because it was pretty even up. I don't feel like I outnumbered them really at all. I mean, I had 4 units of Boyars. They had 3 of their Tazruli, but they had Georgian horse archers, which were supposed to be pretty darn powerful. I guess not. But as you can see, our armored spearmen and noble swordsmen really held up the whole battle, and as well as this unit of armored infantry. The Ducal axemen did superior work. my Ruthenian archers didn't really do much. I think that's because I had it on heavy shot rather than flaming, so it takes longer to fire and it doesn't really do a whole lot more damage. And we should have been using flaming shot about the whole time. Our boyars really chased down those archers and chased down some of the bowcav as well, and then the Lithuanian cavalry didn't really do a whole lot, but they got shot up pretty hardcore, which is what I expected to happen anyways. I was willing to sacrifice them. And then over here, the only unit that really did anything was this unit of Georgian horse archers, the Tazruli swordsmen, and then of course their general, because he's ranged. So slightly disappointing, but that was a good battle anyways. I need to see if I can get that at 2v2, and then I'm actually going to try and get with one of the guys, maybe Overkill or Rambler, and see if we can't play it and just see how it is person against person on that map, and maybe there's a legitimate reason for why it's a 1v1 rather than a 2v2. Anyways, guys, I do hope you enjoyed this battle. It's good to be back on the battlefield. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. Warhammer is in 1 week from today, guys. Look forward to it. I'm going to bring out some really awesome content, try to do some cool stuff with it, and oh, I'm so excited. So anyways, download this mod. Link will be in the description. Download the map as well. That will be in the description. Again, thank you for watching. This is Havoc, and I am out of here. Peace!